How's it going, Jeff?
I'm a ray of sunshine as always.
You
Thank you.
are.
Kind of excited for Saturday. Did you see my artwork? I
I
was I was
want,
really proud of it.
wanted to tell you that I actually meant to text you, and I have a text that's half written to you that I haven't finished that
Yeah,
says the Ferris Bueller's artwork is great.
I totally half-assed it in like 2 minutes. I'm like, this is the best thing I've ever done.
It's beautiful. Um, what's your name? Where are you from?
Jeff Hadfield is my name, and I am originally from California, and I live in Salt Lake City now.
How long have you been coming to Greywell?
I've been coming to Gray Whale since 1988. I worked at and managed the long dead outlet in Provo back when it was Gray Whale CD. And then I've been coming ever since to all of the various locations.
Do you have a favorite location?
My favorite location is Taylorsville now because it's kind of my home location.
Right.
But I lived near the Sandy one for quite a while, so that felt like a home location too.
That's wonderful. What brings you to Greywell mostly?
Oh,
Particular format, the people.
yeah. All right. What brings me to Gray Whale the most is I tend to really like physical media, whether it's records or CDs. I'm not really a format snob. There's great books, there's great videos, there's great video games. So I come for the sort of the physical media, but also one of the things that I love about Gray Whale is there's community. And you can come here and you don't have to buy anything, although of course we strongly encourage you to. There's, bargain sections and everything. You can't walk out of here. You could buy a quarter record and we get to go. But I come here for the community and the people are great. And then of course I come because I have a favorite employee, just like I used to be a Gray Whale employee. My youngest is currently a Gray Whale employee. So I still maintain we're probably the only multi-generational Gray Whale employees. Also, it's going to be the 10-minute video. Also, I come fairly frequently to DJ just for fun and set the vibe here under my DJ Hitchhike alias.
People may know you from DJ Hitchhike because of the wonderful vehicle that you park in front of stores sometimes.
I do park that vehicle in front of stores. Back in the Sandy days, we used to park my Volkswagen Beetle. It's a 74 that I've driven since 83. And we used to park that right in front of that wide sidewalk on Record Store Day in Sandy because my record's license plate stands out on that day.
So cool. How would you describe what visiting Greywell is like to someone who's never been?
So if you've never been to Gray Whale before, you just kind of imagine what you think an ideal record store would be like. And I'm not just saying that because I love it, because there's lots of great record stores in our community. But one of the things I love about Gray Whale is it's big. You can come in and find the thing you're looking for, or they'll help you find it. Or you can just spend your time, A, disassociating, or B, getting away from screens and just looking through a bunch of the physical media. In one of the other answers, I talked about the community and all the great employees here. And also there's, like when I walked in here, one of my friends shot one of the videos before this, and I got to say hi to him. And it's like coming to visit your friends. So when you come to Gray Whale, you're visiting maybe some human friends, maybe human friends you haven't met yet, but you're also visiting all of your record friends and your CDs, and you feel at home because you're like, no, I love that record. I feel at home when I'm here.
That's a great answer. I'm sure you have a lot of these, but do you want to share a particular memory or memories of what a positive, something about Greywell that has positively impacted you, besides a paycheck in the old days, apparently?
Yeah, it was the discount. Really, it was the beginning. It was the classic thing where the first ones are free, and then you're addicted for the rest of your life.
Well, most of us, that's how I started here as well.
Yeah,
part-timer to get a discount.
That was it. I think when we're talking about some of my favorite memories at Greywell, it's hard to point and say that was one, that was another one. I mean, it's always fun to win the contests. And I remember some cool ones of those, but also it's the record store days. And some of the other questions, I know I keep saying community, but that community is what it feels like when you come here for one of the events. Even for record store day, if you don't care about any of the releases, don't wait in line, but come later in the day because it remains a party all day. And whether I'm here under my DJ Hitchhike alias, spinning tunes for one of those, or just coming to enjoy it, those are probably my favorite memories.
That's great. With your history being here, have you ever found an item that you always wanted, an item that you had searched and hunted for years? And if you did, what was that experience like? Can you describe that for people?
Yeah, so I think I have come to Greywell, and I think I've been coming for so long, right, almost 40 years, that it's hard for me to figure out, can I remember one time that I've found a Holy Grail? And I don't know that I can point at an exact one. I do remember once finding a copy of the Duke Pearson Christmas record on Blue Note original pressing at the downtown store. But more than that, what I find is I can't come into Gray Whale without maybe not finding a Holy Grail, because again, I've been collecting for a really long time. So I've kind of gotten all of the grails I want, but I can't leave without finding at least a slightly blessed drinking vessel. And so I think everybody's kind of that way. You can't come in here and not discover something cool.
Great. Let's add in, let's see. You kind of already touched on why the question is why should people visit? Why people watching should visit on Graywell? It's kind of a redundancy with what you've already talked about. If you have anything else there you want to add, you can add.
A great time to visit Gray Whale is when you want to unplug from your screens. You can come, you can look at some other things. You can, again, make new friends. You can come and enjoy just the general vibe. But also, there's just something about touching all the physical media and just being somewhere and looking at things that lets you sort of relax and, again, unplug. We all need more time away from our screens. But if you can't get away from your screen and you're not local, you can have almost the same experience on graywhale.com. Because I've done the same thing. There have been times where I haven't had a chance to come down, and I can do my graywhale.com order.
You can just do your searching?
Right, do my searching, be like, oh, they've got that, and then I can call down. Right, so I can sort of find these slightly blessed drinking vessel Holy Grails and have them hold for me too, even if I don't have time to come and dig through things. So.
It's a beautiful sales pitch for the website.
Yeah.
That's great. Let's talk about, you have a long-standing history with us, and you have a long-standing gig, if you will.
Yeah.
So where can we find you? What are you up to? What do you have what do you do as a DJ? All that kind of stuff. Talk about that now. And
Great.
Where can we find you?
Great. Okay, so like many people, I have lots of different projects going on. So I have day jobs where I work in tech, and particularly in partnerships and business development and things like that, where I get to talk to a bunch of people because that's what I enjoy. Also, I have the DJ Hitchhike alias. And with that, of course, I come here usually once or more a month and do something fun, whether it's 80s or it's focused on something else like yacht rock, which everybody seems to be into nowadays. And I also do some other yacht rock residencies, including a radio show on Sugar House Community Radio. Find out more at djhitchhike.com. And then also I help my wife with a fantastic therapy center in Salt Lake City, Utah. We focus on therapy that moves beyond talk therapy, gets you into your body, gets the trauma moved through you and out so you can heal, as opposed to talking about it indefinitely. You can find out more on that at heartenhouse.com. HEARTEN house.com.
Are you on Instagram on Heart and House too?
Instagram, yeah. Socials, yeah. Instagram for Heart and House and DJ Hitchhike.
Okay. We'll put those. We're gonna tag those.
Throw those in. Yeah, I figured you probably would.
Yeah.